And I had to do it. I think it was a month later when we changed the doctors with him again. We went to one doctor who just gave me, oh, paracetamol, paracetamol. You have other people who say, like, you're in trouble. They just say, no, it doesn't matter. You know, they put you on the back burner. But then we just came out and he says, let's go to the next one. We walked to the next doctor. We told him the story. Then he says, no, I won't waste your time. Go for a scan. We went for a scan. And you know, once you discover the devil, that's when he starts kicking you. He really hits you hard. And after that, I really was in pain. After just going to the doctor, I was in pain, waiting for the results. I became so much in pain. One day I was sleeping. I was intending to go to Scotland for a weekend with my partner then. And I thought, I couldn't park. And I said to him, I need to go upstairs and start packing. That was around 9. I went upstairs slowly. I got there. I couldn't do anything. I was so much in pain. My body couldn't respond to what I wanted to do. So I thought, I phoned him. I was downstairs. I phoned him. I said, please call an ambulance. I'm in pain. The ambulance came. They gave me paracetamols. They gave me painkillers. They gave me anything you can think of to, you know, like to stop the pain. It was non-stop. I went into the hospital up from 10 p.m. to around 4 a.m. They couldn't stop the pain. I don't know who are nurses here. You know, the strongest, you know, painkiller you can think of. I got it that day. But then that time they managed the pain. I slept on the passage because they couldn't find a bed for me. 3 days later, they called the doctors. I mean, I got a room. They got a private room for me because they thought it was something contaminate. I could contaminate other nurses. And because we are not each brother's keeper, one nurse of my own skin color came. She was in a mask and she just left everything by the door. She couldn't come near me. And she says, there you are. I didn't have anything. I couldn't walk to the toilet. She left me. I rang my son. I said, please come and take me. I don't want to die in hospital. I would rather come and die at home. He again rang the hospital management until I got somebody who was a manager, and he came, apologized. And that was the last time I saw that nurse. Become your brother's keeper. So 3 days later, I was called. I mean, a group of doctors came around. I think then my daughter was with me. They said, we are going to tell you some news. But do you want her to be there or not to be there? I said, no, she has to be there. That's my daughter. So they told us, you have got Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer, stage 4. And we can't wait to start chemotherapy right away. I had, you know, like this side of my kidney, the left side, was covered in black fluid. The other side was 3/4 gone. And they said, how did you manage to survive until this time? And I said, it was just by the grace of God. Why am I telling you this story? I want you to look after you. God gave you this. Don't take it for granted. I was eating anything, doing nothing. I was bulking. And I thought, I'm becoming an African woman. That's what my man wants. If he sees me, oh, good. Please, that's not being healthy. That's not being healthy. Look after yourself. Anyway, that's